Hello everyone, you are welcome to Tiki Fish Farm and Smokehouse. Today I'm in one of our ponds at the farm. This pond, we've been able to produce about 4 tons of catfish from this pond. This pond measures about 10 meters by 10 meters and the depth of this pond is about 5.5 feet. Currently I have about 8,000 pieces of catfish in it, which I started feeding them right from juvenile stage, and right now they are about 70 days old, and I've just switched to our local pellet. This is our local pellet. This is what I use to finish up the feeding of the catfish by the time they are getting towards the harvest period. This particular fish, we are farming them, we call them melange. Melange catfish are those catfish that you harvest anything from an average weight of 350 grams to 700 grams. Any fish that weighs between 350 grams to 700 grams around here is always classified as melange, and the market value is 1,100 naira. So when you have 1 kg of melange around here, it's being sold for 1,100 in Akure. So that is what I'm culturing. I have 8,000 pieces in this pond, and I am hoping to achieve a total weight in kilogram of about 4,000 kg from this fish. So, and this is how we achieve good results. This is our feed. This is locally made right here in Akure. There is a mill where I produce this from. If you have interest, you can let me know. We can make arrangements on how it can be produced for you. So this evening, for the sake of those that has been asking and sending messages to us, that people that showed interest in fish farming, today I am going to teach you how I farm melange catfish profitably on this farm using this earthen pond. So we'll start with the construction of this earthen pond. This earthen pond is 10 meters by 10 meters and the depth of this pond is about 5.5 feet. As you can see, this pond is located in a waterlogged area. Apart from the fact that this land is waterlogged area, there is river around this land. That is, there is a flowing river. Whenever we want to get fresh water, we can always get fresh water into this pond without spending money on gasoline pumps. If you look inside this pond, you will see outlet pipes. These outlet pipes are responsible for discharging water out of this pond. So this is one outlet pipe and that is another outlet pipe. Right now, I will take you to where water comes into the pond. Come and see. Anytime water is needed in this pond, this is where we allow fresh water to come in. So during the time that we were constructing this pond, we've buried some pipes under the ground. These pipes, one of the pipe is called inlet pipe. This is the pipe that allows you to bring in fresh water into the pond. And there are outlet pipes, that is where when the water level rises inside the pump, it discharges and flow away into the stream or outside the pond. So come and see our water source. There is a pipe under the ground. The whole of this bush where we have this green aquatic vegetation is waterlogged. That is where we get water. It's one of the reasons why we are able to farm fish on this pond, because of the natural resources that we have, which is water. Is one of the reasons why we are able to farm fish profitably without spending so much on pumping water. So right now I'm going to take you through the way that I produce catfish on the pond profitably, with prices, with the current prices of fish feed in town and the type of fish feeds to use. So right now, let's go. So this is the pond. We normally do manual weeding because I don't want to use any form of herbicide for the grasses close to the pond because of the aquatic life. Most of the things that we do on this farm is possible because of the location of the farm, being that the farm is in a waterlogged environment, and also because of the natural flowing stream that we take advantage of. So right now, let's go. Let me show you how we achieve the results that we achieve. So I said I have 8,000 pieces of juvenile here. It takes about 4 months for the duration of the whole cycle of the fish farming when it comes to melange production. So in 4 months, I can achieve weights between 500 grams to 800 grams, or in few cases, 1 kg. So in this point now, right now, I have 8,000 pieces. So I'm going to give you the cost of feeding 8,000 pieces to an average weight of 500 grams and what the profit will look like in 4 months. So right now, follow me as I do so. So this is our board. The calculation that I want to do for you right now, they are the things that I practice on the farm. This write-up is from my records. So I have just updated it with the current prices of fish feeds in Akure. I don't know, you can compare. So 2 things I am going to work out. Most of the things that I'm doing is only possible in an earthen pond. Other forms of ponds are not recommended for this purpose. So right now, we are looking at smoker size catfish. Production. We have 8,000 pieces. 8,000 pieces of juveniles at 8,000 pieces at 35 naira per one. That is 280,000. So when you get 8,000 pieces at the rate of 35 naira, right now in Akure, I get my juveniles from my supplier at the rate of 35 naira per one. So when you buy 8,000 pieces, you will pay 280,000. And these juveniles, they can take 2 mm directly. The kind of fish feed that I use is Blue Crown. So this is my 8,000 because the target weight at harvest is 500 grams. And it takes duration is 4 months. That's 120 days. So once you get 8,000 pieces of juvenile, then you buy 2 mm Blue Crown fish feeds. You are going to get 16 bags. Currently, a bag is at 12,900. 16 bags is 206,000. 206,400. This is how you're going to buy your fish feed. You need to buy them at once and keep. Once the fish exhaust the whole feed, then your fish is ready for harvest. And in 4 months, they are going to consume all the fish feed that I'm writing down here. So 3 mm Blue Crown, you get 16 bags also. 16 bags at a bag of 3 mm currently is 11,700. So when you get 16 times 11,700, that's about 187,200. 187,200. You move to 4 mm Blue Crown. In this 4 mm Blue Crown, for this 8,000, you are just going to get them 8 bags. At currently now, a bag of 4 mm Blue Crown is 11,400. So 11,400 times 8 bags, that's 91,200. 91,200. Then you move to 4 mm Eco Float. You will get 24 bags. 4 mm Eco Float at 24 bags. A bag of 4 mm Eco Float is 9,100. So 9,100 times 24, that's 218,400. Then you move to 6mm eco float. You are going to buy 16 bags. The current price of a bag of 16mm eco float is, the last time I bought it, is 8,600. 8,600 multiplied by 16, that's 137,000 naira. So right now, the whole money that you've spent here and the total bags that you spent here, the total bags will be 80 bags. 80. And the total amount you spend is going to be 840,200. By the time your fish finish this, they will be, by the time your fish consume everything, they are going to be about 70 days old. 70 days. It will take them roughly 70 days. I mean, the whole 8,000 pieces, it will take them 70 days. Like, for example, these ones are already 70 days old. And it took me 70 days for them to complete the 80 bags. And the weight of one bag of fish feed is 15 kg. That's 80 bags times 15 kg. The weight of these 80 bags, 1,200 kg. 1,200 kg. That means your fish will consume 1,200 kg in about 70 days. And this 1,200 kg with this combination will cost you 840,200. Now, this is where the magic happens. We have the fish feed that we produce in our local mill here, and we produce it at the rate of 500 naira per kilo. So you are going to, we call it, let's call it tiki fish local pellets, local sinking pellets, local sinking pellets at 500 naira per kg. We are going to produce 3,800 kg. 3,800 kg at 500 naira per kilo. That is going to be 1,900,000. Are you with me? So right now, you are done. You are no more buying fish feeds. When you had 840,000 plus 1.9 million, you have a total amount that you spent on fish feed to be 2,740,200. 2,740,200. And your fish seeds, the juveniles, the 8,000 pieces of juvenile is 280,000. And remember, you bought catfish at 35 now, which is 280,000. You are going to add 280,000 to this. So when we plus it, 200, 0, 4 plus this, 12, then 10, 0. You take 1, this one becomes 3. So your total expenses on the catfish juveniles and the whole fish feed that you are going to buy is already 3,020,200. So right now, at harvest, when you harvest your fish, the conversion of our fish feed is 1,250 kg of feed to produce 1,000 kg of fish. 1000 kg of fish. So right now, here you have 3,800 kg of local feed with 1,200. So the total weight in feed that your fish has consumed is 1,200 plus 3,800. This will give you 1,105. That means 5 tons of fish feed. So in the whole process, your 8,000 pieces of catfish juveniles will consume 5,000 kg, which is 5 tons. 80% of the fish feed is going to be converted to body weight. So 1,250 kg of our fish feed in combination with Blue Crown will give us 1 ton of fish. So we are going to say 5,000 kg of fish, 5,000 kg of fish feed that is being consumed multiplied by 0.8, which is the factor, the 80%. That will give you 4,000 kg of fish in kilograms. In kilograms. So right now in Akure, they are selling 1 kg of melange. 1 kg of melange catfish at 1,150. So 1,150 times 4,000 kg that you are going to harvest. So 1 kg of melange right now in Akure is 1,150. But for me, because I don't go to people's farm, people bring fish to my farm to come and sell to me. So I normally buy from them at doorstep. That is with logistics for them to bring it down to my farm at 1,200. But if I'm selling on my farm, I do sell for 1,150. So 1,150 times 4,000 kg that is going to be harvested after 8,000 pieces of juvenile consume a total of 5,000 kg of fish feed. In 4 months, they are going to give you 4 tons. That is 80% of the catfish feed that is being consumed is going to be converted to body weight. This is the fact. Before you can get 1 kg of catfish, that 1 kg of catfish must have consumed 1 kg, 250 grams of catfish food. That is the logic. So that is the FCR. So the feed conversion ratio. Right now, that is the feed conversion ratio for our feed, and that is what I've been using. Right now, 1,150 multiplied by 4,000 kg that you have harvested, that is going to be 4,600,000. Now, this is your total expense. The money you spent on the juveniles, this is juveniles 280,000, and the money you spent on buying fish feed, that is 3,020,200. So you are going to minus 3,020,200. You are going to be left with 1,579,800. So this is your profit. So for me on this farm, the only thing I do, maybe demudding, maybe when I get guys to come and demud my pond, demudding 15,000 and probably harvesting 15,000. Then what other things? Logistics for your fish feed. I buy all my fish feed once. Since I buy once, I only get to transport all the fish foods once. So what other things? I don't pump water. This is the pond that I use. Currently now, this pond, there is 8,000 pieces of fish feed. And this is the process that I'm going to use. And when I harvest, I'm going to get 4 tons from it. What other expenses? This is the reason why I keep telling people that you cannot farm fish everywhere. Most people want to farm fish wherever it is convenient for them. But there are places where you can farm fish in such a way that it will give you returns. Places like this location. So right now, see what the profit will look like. So you are going to be getting 1,579,800 in a duration of 4 months. Given that you pay attention to your farm, you are doing this on an earthen pond. This is only possible in an earthen pond. So from an investment of 3,20,200, you are going to be getting 1,599,800. Look at this. Let's go over it again. If you buy 8,000 pieces of catfish juvenile at 35 naira per one, that's 280,000. And we use blue crumb. The target weight is 500 grams. And this is all the fish food that I listed here will be consumed in 120 days, which is 4 months. For 8,000 pieces, 16 bags of 2mm is okay, since they are not going far. You are not taking them to 2 kg or 3 kg or 4 kg. You are harvesting them at 500 grams. So 16 bags is okay. For 3mm, 16 bags is okay. For 4mm blue crown, 8 bags is okay. Then you switch to Eco Float, 24 bags. The reason why we are using all this Eco Float and stuff is to prolong the life of the fish. We want the fish to get up to about 70 days before we start introducing the local fish, so that they can digest the food. So we now switch to our locally made fish food, which costs about 500 naira to produce. We do it locally, we do it on request. You can see that is what I use to feed the fish. So when you do this, this is a very good investment. And note, please only do this when you have market for fish. So in other videos, in this my YouTube videos, I'm going to be giving you live, direct information right from my farm. This is what I practice. If you want to do other sizes of fish, there is a way we make adjustments to the way we buy the fish foods. If you want to do 1 kg, 2 kg, or 4 kg, we can make adjustment. So if you want to achieve this result, bear in mind local feeds. We can supply you, I can supply you local feeds. By the time you want to raise 8,000, before your fish is 1 month old, you just contact me. I can produce 3,800 kilograms of dry pellets sinking for you, which will guarantee you profit. This is what I use on my farm, and I'm sharing this because there are a lot of people who come to WhatsApp asking me questions. When it comes to farm setup, please, so you want to do this business full time, be putting your attention on an earthen pond. If you look around me, I'm surrounded by earthen ponds. This plan is only achievable in an earthen pond. Can you see? Go over it. Okay, just focus on the board. Bend down. Focus on the board. So if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. Or if you have anything that you wish me to talk about, I will gladly make a video about it. So if you want to order for the fish feeds, just book ahead before your fish is ready to consume local fish feeds. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.